Hello, my Mari Momies, and for anyone who might be new here, hello, my name is Ashkariel. I am the fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps I can make you hurt so much more. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? It's been a hot minute. It will likely be a hot minute until I see you again. Unfortunately, this is, to be expected around this particular time. How are you doing, Ash? I'm good. How are you guys? I missed you guys. I don't like being away for this long. Unfortunately, when it's Baruda trip time, typically I don't get to spend as much time with everybody as I would like to. Ash, everything has gone wrong, and it turns out I'm concussed. May I hide in your pocket? What? Ozzy, I'm sorry to hear that. Of course you can. I don't really have pockets, but yeah. Of course you can. I know, but we understand. Yeah, it's this time is tricky. Also, Ozzy, mwah! Thank you so much for the lovely offering. But yes, unfortunately, you know what? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna cross this off my list before we get into the meet and greet advice. I'm gonna quickly just knock this off the list. I am likely to be going on a pseudo hiatus. Nothing bad has happened, and when I say hiatus, it might imply like, oh, is Ash taking time away from streaming? No. It's just, this is like a fucking complicated time, so I am not likely to be around as much. And also, Cloudy! Oh my gosh! Cloudy, thank you for the Aka Super! Thank you, Cloudy! What the heck? Mwah! Thank you, Cloudy. What in the Moni? What in the Yume Momi? I only remember nightmares, but yesterday I dreamed up my own crime. My first ever VTuber-related dream. I dreamed of hastily, oddly marrying Ash. I woke up screaming at myself. Are you out of your mind? The poor man, you don't deserve it. Cloudy, I would be lucky. Nonsense. Nonsense, Cloudy. Mwah. I'm glad that you think so highly of me, though. As you should. But Cloudy, please. Nonsense. Mwah! And thank you for the lovely Akasupa! That was a big surprise. Thank you. Mwah! Let's see. Anita, thank you so much as well. I can't stay, unfortunately, because my stepsister's B-Day party is right now, but I just want to say hi and good luck advising Choo-Choo. Aw. Thank you, Anita. Mwah! I hope the stepsister's birthday is fun. You deserve to have a good time. Mwah. Thank you for the lovely offering. And you guys might have noticed this friggin' thing. I will get back to hiatus in a second. You guys might have noticed this thing. That's right. Not only do we have a brand new merch drop in the form of our 3D acrylic stands, but of course we still have the ongoing Otherworld Parade goods that you can get as well. That's right, we got back-to-back bangs. Oh my goodness, we got back-to-back bangers. You can actually check out the 3D goods by clicking that link in the pinned in the chat if you are curious and you do want to get that double-sided standee, which I'm so excited about. The double-sided standee I just think is so friggin' cool. So yeah, please do consider checking out the standees. Please do consider checking out the 3D merch. I am actually quite fond of the 3D merch. I think it's really cool. However, I will also say that if you are interested in the Otherworld Parade merch as well, you could check that out by clicking the link in the description of the stream. There is a link to the meet and greets, which we, of course, will be getting into. There is a link to the concert, the Otherworld Parade concert that we are all working so hard on, and the reason why I'm going to be kind of AWOL for a little bit, as well as the link to the Otherworld Parade merch that you can get right now. And yeah, you can see it right there. There's me in my super cool, my super cool Otherworld Parade outfit, my attire. I kind of look like a JoJo's character, but I love it. It's really, really sick. And of course, yes, this is the one with the perfumes and the okay, there we go. The incense. I was gonna say the smelly goods. I don't think that's quite right. But yes, if you want to know what your god smells like, do consider checking out the Otherworld Parade merch by checking out the link in the description, and you can check out the 3D goods by checking out the link pinned in the chat. And yeah, I am very, very happy with how the 3D merch turned out. Everyone's joking that I'm throwing up gang signs, which is crazy. But also, by the way, I do have wonderful news about those. The the snapshot cards. I have spent a long time signing them. Lamentus basically got together and signed a shit ton of snapshot cards, and it was a lot. And I can actually tell you your chances. I can tell you your percentage. And Matt, thank you so much for the lovely offering. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. So, KH getting an anime is a thing now. Pray it's going to be worked on by UFO Table, but I'll take A1 as a second choice. I have no idea who's doing it. The fact that it's going to be on Disney Channel does have me like, oh, okay, I don't know who's going to be animating this. I am going to talk about Kingdom Hearts, but I'm going to save it for the end of stream, because I have a lot to say. Obviously. Mwah. Thank you, Matt. And Prime, thank you for the 7 months. Holy cow. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. I've been sick recently and missed you so much. Aw, I missed you too. I hope you feel better soon. But, yes. So, we have been signing snapshot cards. I can guarantee you... Okay, here's how this is gonna work. Your odds of getting a... I think of... I forget how many, like... So, of the snapshot cards, a certain number of them are signed, right? A majority of them are signed in my trademark silver, my trademark gray, right? You got a couple are signed in the gray, right? My lovely signature on some of these cards. It is gacha, so, you know, we'll see if you can win one of these signed cards. I forget how many I signed. I know it was a shit ton. I think it was like... Man, I want to say it was like 70 or something like that. It was a lot. Like 70 something. It was a lot of cards. And so a large number of them are signed. And of the ones that are signed, there are very special gold checkies. There are some golden signatures. And of those golden signatures, there is one checky that was signed first, that literally has first written on it. There is some golden checkies that have Lamentus ships. The Lamentus boys signed each other's cards, so we have like ship cards. So there's like, I know for sure there is like some Mad Angel in there, there's some Ashiki in there, Divine Justice, some Celesen. So there is a chance to get your favorite ship signed in gold. And I know that's the case for the other boys as well. Spoilers. But the other thing I could tell you is not only is there a first with the golden golden checky, but also the SSR ultra rare checky. But also, I did smooch one of each of the cards. So there's the half anniversary one, there's like the original checkies, there's and then there's like the offline together checkies, and I forget the other one. Can't think of it. So there is a smooched one. However, and I will be about to disappoint some of you. Unfortunately, some of you guys are gonna be a little sad by this. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, I'm just letting you know something up front. I had originally wanted to put on lipstick and give it a big smooch. And one of the Monaisans was dope enough to go actually get me lipstick. And I was gonna smooch the cards. I was gonna actually kiss the card and leave a mark on it. However, I was told that the odds of that actually staying on are so incredibly low. When you get the checkies, you'll understand. It's made of a really specific material. So the odds of it staying were unfortunately very low. So instead, what I did is I gave it a big smooch. Lamentus and the Monaisans are all, can all attest to this. I gave him a big smooch. I gave him a big mwah. And then I drew the lips where I smooched, and it says mwah written across it, and it is a golden, a golden checky. I will also say that there are some, what I'll call, so the golden checkies with, like all the golden checkies are SSR, right? And then I'll say that there is some signed in gray cards that have little things on them. Little hearts, little messages, little random things that we'll call our SR cards. And then there is, of course, the rare cards, which is the regular signature. And then the normal cards, which is the no signature checky. So yeah, there is a lot in terms of checkies. So if that is something that is exciting to you, then by all means, go ahead and check out the 3D merch goods, because there's more checkies there. But yeah. Yeah. It was fun. I actually really enjoyed just sitting there. Like, we basically just listened to music, and Lamentus and the Monaisans just, like, hung out. And, like, we all just signed our cards and just kind of shot the breeze for a bit. It was really sweet. So yeah, that was really... It was really fun. Wait. He's doing an IRL meet and greet, or is he just selling stuff? I'm confused. Clearly. So... The meet and greets are online. It says online meet and greets. And they are something that you can purchase tickets for, where you and I get to talk via Discord chat. And that'll be anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes, depending on how many tickets are purchased. And that can be purchased by checking out the link in the description of the video of this particular stream. So yeah, if that is of interest to you, you can go ahead and check that. But this is a meet and greet advice stream. It's just we got a bunch of stuff we have to hammer through before we actually get to the advice, because yeah, there's a lot to talk about. There is a heck of a lot to talk about. Anywho, the other thing, yes, the hiatus-ish in quotes. Hang on, also let me... There we go. Momi's about to gamble. The Momi's about to gamble. Hiatus, I just walked in. Hiatus, I barely even know her. Hang on. 1 second. Hang on 1 second. I just got a message from one of the angels. 1 second. Good. They got really good news. Don't worry, it's not bad news. Hang on. That's awesome. Also, very quickly, speaking of the angels, very quickly. Angels, are you here? I don't know if the angels are here currently, because it is a very strange time zone right now. Hang on 1 second. Ah, the end is here. Okay, very quickly, just want to say, can we get a round of applause for the mods who have to put up with a tremendous amount? Can we just quickly say a quick thank you to the 3 separate angels in the chat who help keep this place clean? Can we give them a big round of applause, a big thank you for being here for how long now have you been here? Quite a while, I'm assuming. It's actually been a hell of a long time. But I mean, everybody knows that, so. The Momies certainly know that. Don't you, my lovely Mari Momies? The mods deserve a hell of a shout out because I adore them for not only being friends of mine, but also putting in that fucking work and doing it for very little thank yous in return. I would love to give them a very, very, very big thank you right now. Everybody say thank you. Also, Matt, thank you for the lovely offering. Hey, Ash, did you know Banana Fish is on Netflix? Is it really? I had no idea. Mwah. I don't know if I could rewatch Banana Fish. I think it's gonna just shatter my soul. I've watched Banana Fish a whole once, and it is my favorite, one of my favorite shows to ever show. But I feel like if I watch it again, it's just gonna break me in half, so. I watched it once and it was enough. It was amazing. It was one of the greatest anime I had ever seen. But if I watch it again, I just know it's gonna hurt. But yeah, but yes, a very big thank you to my lovely angels. Angels being another term for mods, who have been here for quite a while. So a very, very big thank you to them, because they put in the work, and they deserve our respect, because they do it without much in return. And I definitely want to give a very, very big thank you, because they work their asses off, and I'm damn proud of them. So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. It was amazing, but it also cut me deeply. Very much so. It's a brutal-ass show. It's a very brutal show. Did you guys see... Dami made an edit. Dami made an edit where it was me singing Freedom, and then it's, like, immediately followed by a, like, Banana Fish edit. And I thought I was going to, like, die because it's, like, hella sad. It's to The Cure by Olivia Rodrigo. And it, like, shattered my soul. By the way, also a very big thank you to Katie for making the edit to for Lamentus to The Cure right after I asked. That song is stuck in my head, so thank you for that. Yes. Throwing flowers at the angels. Aw. Shells. Mwah. Thank you for a lovely offering, and I agree. No. Angel of the End, you guys deserve all the love and support. You guys bust your booties. We keep this place clean. You know, I really appreciate it. Every time there's like a redirect, every time like, you know, that they're available, we're jumping in, saying like, you know, just hey, quickly check out the rules. Keeping a monitor on chat. You don't really hear much in terms of negativity from the chat because the angels are on that shit. And if the angels aren't on it, I'm on it. Because I literally just sit and read chat like 90% of the time. And if anybody breaks the rules, they're gone. So yeah, just wanted to say a big thank you to the lovely angels for just being amazing and wonderful. Vintage, thank you as well for the 4 months. Holy cow. Mwah. Nerding out with the bestie is a need. I agree. I concur. Just wanted to peek in and see how you were doing. Glad I came into Angel Appreciation. 100%. 100%. Franny, thank you so much for the lovely offering. Very excited to meet you at the meet and greets at long last. Yes, they are fast approaching. And don't worry, I will actually be getting to meet and greet advice. That will be the remainder of the stream, and we will be taking questions. Any questions everybody has, hold them. I will let you know when to ask, but we are going to be taking questions and just kind of like trying to figure out like where the anxiety is coming from and how we can kind of how we can kind of ease that a little bit. And I think it's advice that you could take to any meet and greet, really. So, but yeah, mwah. Thank you, Franny, and mwah. Thank you, Fishy. Thank you for the lovely rose. What a nice little offering there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, thank you. Also, you might be wondering, Ashkariel last name. What do you mean, Ashkariel last name? Why do you speak of such horrors? Why do you speak of disappearing? I will tell you. Let me pull up. Where is it? Aha, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up so that I have this to look at. I'm gonna move you guys over here for a second. So, this... yeah, coming up pretty much tomorrow, and then moving forward, my days are going to be very, very, very early. My days are going to start at, like, knowing how long it takes me to get ready, to get this fabulous hair ready to go, coiffed and dangerous. It's going to take it takes me about, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours to get ready. And that means I'm going to be waking up at the very fucking crack of dawn. Like, very, very ungodly hours. Ungodly, undadly. Pops, I don't know what you're doing to me. I don't know what punishment I deserved. I'd rather be tossed back into the pits of hell than have to wake up this early. But I'm gonna have to wake up stupid fucking early and go to bed stupid fucking late. Or stupid fucking early, I should say. So I'm gonna have to go to sleep early so I can wake up early, which means, what time do we stream at, momies? Fucking not early JST, okay? Not early in the time zone I'm in. No, we stream real fucking late in the time zone I'm in currently, which means I am unlikely to be around a whole lot. Yeah, so that's not good. Now, the good news, everyone. The good news is that I will be around. I will be doing stuff. I think, well, I can't say. I was about to give some shit away. There is stuff that I will be in that you can look forward to, and, you know, we'll talk about it when it happens. But, like, yeah, there is stuff to look forward to. There are things that I will be in that you can look forward to. Yeah. But the downside is I probably won't be around much on my own channel outside of, like, really weird time zones. So I don't know, like, what to really do in this particular situation. Like, I'm not sure if I just kind of stream at a really bizarre-ass time. But even then, like, if I do... hang on, let me check. So it would be, like... like, a couple hours earlier than we already stream. So I could just stream a little earlier, which I think I will do. And kind of just hope for the best. But I think what I'm going to do is just be realistic, because the amount that we're doing and how often we're going to be doing it, I am likely to want to die. So, so I'm probably not likely to be around a whole lot in the immediate future. At least on this channel. You're going to see a lot of me. Like, you're gonna see a lot of me, but I will likely be having that on my... I'll likely have that either on my schedule or plastered all over my different socials so that you are able to see. But it's why I said, like, a semi-hiatus, because this probably won't end for, like, a hot minute. Because, like, yes, we do have Otherworld Parade, which you can get some tickets to come join me and see all that me and the boys have been cooking up and working on for this big-ass concert we've been getting hyped about. But that is pretty much, like, through this week, and then into next week is just kind of like bam, 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 just like multiple things. So these next 2 weeks, I might not be around much, and so it's why I'm like a hiatus in quotes, right? Like, I am here, I am around, but I also don't want to stress myself out. I am actually starting this really early fucking schedule tomorrow. So I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight, because it's already very late, so I have to wake up really fucking early. I have to basically wake up in a couple of hours. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I am going to try to take care of myself. I just really kind of hate how... Okay. I'm of two minds. Do I get excited to see the boys? Abso-fucking-lutely. I get excited to go out and, like, run around and even just, like, hang out together, like in, you know, like, in, like, our concert space and just kind of, like, hanging out together, like, hanging out with staff and just kind of, like, goofing around. Like, I love that time because I love those boys. And if you want to make it a shippy way, sure, whatever. But I genuinely mean, like, I love them in a way that it's... I'm going to steal a quote from, of all things, Family Guy. But I love you in a way that you are someone that I simply cannot be without. And that's how I feel about a lot of... I say a lot of, all the FSP boys. Except I probably won't feel that way about Gen 4. Fuck Gen 4. Fuck Gen 4. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't wait to meet my son. The blue one. I can't wait to meet him with his scary claws. But your son is in Gen 4. You right. Yeah, but I left to get the milk, like, forever ago, so... They're my boys. I love the blue one. Yes, the blue one. I don't know if you'll be around on this day, but remember the 25th is a very special day for Minnie. Maybe early birthday songs. You know what, Minnie? Here's what we're gonna do. Because I'm worried I'm not gonna be around. Who has their birthday in the next fucking 2 weeks? Because you know I like to sing you guys happy birthday. It's, to me, like, the minimal I can do. Right? So, Minnie, first of all, thank you for a lovely offering. Mwah. And also, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Minnie. Happy birthday to you. Happy early birthday. Mwah! Happy early birthday. Rain, you too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rain. Happy birthday to you. Mwah! There we go. Just in case I'm not around, you know? Just in case. Happy birthdays. A group happy birthday song. And in case there's anybody who is not around, refer them back to this, okay? Hey, this is Ashkariel, the steward of heaven, and God when Dad's not around. And if you're seeing this, it means that I wasn't around for your birthday, as things are quite hectic right now. So, just for you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Momi. Happy birthday to you. Mwah! I hope you have a lovely birthday. Mwah, 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 mwah. There we go. God when Dad's not around. I know, that's right. God! Exactly. When Dad's not around. God! Anyway. So, yeah, that out of the way. I don't quite know what the schedule is going to look like. I haven't written it down yet. But odds are, if I'm looking at this... Hang on, let me take a look at it right now. Tomorrow, not gonna be around. Tomorrow, not gonna be around. Wednesday, not gonna be around. Thursday, not gonna be around. Maybe we could do like a Twitter space or something. Just something so I can at least talk to you. Friday, I'm gonna be busy. Saturday, not gonna be around. Sunday, the fucking concert, going to be very busy. And then next week, I'll be around. Oh my goodness, I'll be around. Tuesday, I'll be around, but probably not here. Wednesday, the same. Thursday, maybe the same. Maybe I'll be around. Question mark. Friday, won't be here, but I'll be around. Saturday, I'll be here. Sunday, I won't. And then we reset into the next week. And then things kind of calm down again. So, yeah. Busy. But I think what I'll do... Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting the love for the Twitter space. Okay, Twitter space it is. What if I can get some of the boys and I to do a Twitter space where we're all laying around together? Would that be fun? Would that be something you guys would want to do? An Ashkariel Twitter space is like catnip for momies. I actually really like doing Twitter spaces. I think they're really fun. Yes? Okay, okay. I'm gonna see what I can do. Okay, if you can't have all the boys, at the very least you can have your favorite. Okay, how does that sound? Okay? Good. Yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop on Twitter to let you know when I could do a Twitter space. A Twitter space, I mean, a wild thing to hear when I just got back. Yeah, Minsu, we're gonna be on a slight hiatus, in quotes. I say hiatus like I'm not gonna be around. You're gonna see a fucking lot of me in the next little bit. It's just, I won't be here much. It's gonna be... You guys know how this Baruda thing works by now. I don't have to tell you. Especially with your boy being in 3D already. I wonder what mysteries could await us. I certainly don't know. I know nothing. I don't know anything. I know nothing, Jon Snow. I know nothing, Jon Snow. But yeah, I won't maybe be around as much as I would like to be, at least here. But I will be around quite a bit if you catch my drift. You know how this Baruda thing works by now. So, and I will likely be doing Twitter Spaces because I don't like when that much time goes by and I haven't spoken to you. I don't like it. I'm a little, dare I say, parasocial with you guys. I don't like being away for that long. So I am very likely to do Twitter Spaces in between because Twitter Spaces, I don't have to set anything up. I can kind of do them wherever. They're kind of easy to do, right? So yeah, that's something I think I can do for now. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it though. Anyway, past the half-hour mark, are we ready to get into the purpose of this friggin' stream? How many momies, show of hands, are going to be attending the Otherworld Parade Meet und Greets. How many people will be attending the meet and greets? Me. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Show of hands. Show of hands. Who's showing up? Who's showing up? Who's showing up? Who's popping up and saying hi? Ooh, I see many moments. Ooh, so many. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to share some advice with you, right? Because I've seen a lot of momies get a little nervous, a little scared about the meet and greets, right? So I thought it might be a good idea for me to have a little chit chat with you to help calm those nerves. And so that's what we're gonna do right now, okay? I have presented a list of 5 tips. 5 tips to help you with the meet and greet. This is not just for me. This is for any of the Lamentus boys and honestly any VTuber meet and greet that you do in the future as well. This is kind of universal tips, okay? Sorry for jumping into the stream late. I'll catch up later. It was raining really heavily and I had a little accident, so could I get a hug? I'm freezing. No, Minsu! Oh, come here. Come here. Come get a hug. Minsu, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're okay. I hope you can warm up soon. Come here, let me help you warm up. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry that happened, Minsu. That sucks. Mwah. Thank you for a lovely offering. Thank you. But I have myself a list here. I was rushing fast to be back home with you. Aw, Minsu, that's so sweet. You are the absolute sweetest. Mwah. I have my list. My tips for meet and greets. Are you prepared? Are we ready, everybody? Get ready to write this down, because tip 1, write things down. I don't care if it's on your phone. I don't care if you're like me and you have a Winnie the Pooh notepad with a fucking Digimon pen, okay? Because being an adult means that I get to indulge in stuff from my childhood that I like, okay? I say childhood like I had one. Angels come out fully formed. But, okay, take notes. Write down what you want to say. You got something important? You want to make sure that you don't have that moment after the meet and greet where you go, "Ah, oh, damn it, I forgot to say blah, blah, blah." Then write it down. Write it down. I can't tell you how often I have had meet and greets now where people have come up to me and actually said, "Hey, I wrote some stuff down that I want to say." Right? Write down what you want to say so that you can say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Okay, enough of that. Write it down. It's going to be so tremendously helpful. Just bullet point note it. Right? So just whatever you want to say, write it down. Tip 2. Pick some mutual interests. Now, let's say you are having your meet and greet with me, the best member of Lamentus. Let's go ahead and say that you're having your meet and greet with the best one. What are some mutual interests between you and I, right? Hello, Anna. Welcome in. Let's say that you and I are having our meet and greets together, right? What are some mutual interests? Well, I can tell you right now. First of all, Dami actually made a list of all my interests specifically for the meet and greet, which, Dami, if you're watching, thank you. That was very clutch, very based, very awesome. And what I especially love is noted. Yes, see, look at you already taking down notes. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. Look at you go. Look at you go. Hang on. Why is the... Hang on, my chat's all buggy. 1 second. There she goes! Oh my god. Oh, wait, hang on. Chat's going bananas. Choto, you know what? I'm gonna just pop out the chat. I'm just pop it out. There we go. Bam. I was like, why is chat being buggy? There we go, that's better. Anywho! Where were we? Anyway. Just trying to be helpful, my lord. You're always helpful. W. Dommy, thank you. But yes, Torabu. Torabu is a great one. I actually have that in my notes of stuff I wanted to talk about later. Token Rambu is a very big passion of mine. Tron, Winnie the Pooh, you know? Kingdom Hearts is my favorite thing ever to ever. It's my favorite thing ever, right? Tron is one of my favorite things ever. Lord of the Rings. I like cars. We don't talk about that much because it's fucking cars, but I like cars, despite the fact that I can't drive them. Cars are cool. I like Fast and Furious a lot. I don't talk about it much. But there you go. You want to talk about Fast and Furious? I'll talk about Fast and Furious. Right? X-Men is another good one. Good shout. Batman. Comic books in general. Like, I love that kind of thing. That is some of my favorite stuff, right? Critical Role is a great example. Critical Role is a super good example. Game Grumps is another really good example. I adore, like, Game Grumps. The Hunger Games, right? Books. I'm a big Dark Academia guy. You could talk about that, right? Alcohol. I do like me some alcohol. This is true. Free. I love Free. There's a lot of anime that I enjoy. Mega Man, obviously, a very big passion of mine. I love Mega Man. I'm showing you my Gandalf Fuggler again. First of all, the Gandalf? The Gandalf Fuggler was so funny last time. That poor man. I'll definitely prepare some notes, but I'm scared I'll just end up mixing up languages because who knows, I'll get nervous out of nowhere. It's actually a good thing you brought that up. Hang on 1 second, Mincer. It's a good thing you brought that up because I am going to talk about my next point here. My next point is to take deep breaths if you are nervous. Okay. How many of you have seen Kimetsu no Yaiba? How many of you guys have seen Demon Slayer? Do you know how in Demon Slayer they practice like breathing techniques, right? They work on their breathing like skills, right? They could do like fire breathing and water breathing and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let me tell you something that you're not gonna really believe, but you gotta kind of trust me on this. Breathing techniques like that are kind of legit. When I am having panic attacks, of which I have very many, I am Ashkariel, and I have much trauma. I have many things rattling around in my head, and I have panic attacks fairly frequently. What helps me with those is to take deep breaths, and sometimes if I take deep enough breaths and I calm myself down enough, I can actually kind of avoid it. I can actually send it away, right? When I'm having like a little bit of anxiety and I can feel an attack coming on, you just breathe in and you breathe out. Here, practice with me, okay? Practice. In for 3 seconds, hold for 2, out for 5. Ready? Breathe in. Hold. Release. One more time. Hold. Release. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, I meant hold. Hold. And breathe out. Can I hold my breath forever? No. That's how you increase panic. No, that's how you increase panic. Don't do that. But yes, no. You should practice breathing techniques. They actually do help. And if you're flustered and you're trying to like get through, you're like talking too fast. That's another big piece of advice. Slow down your speech. Slow. Go slow. A minute sounds like a long time until you've said everything you want to say, and then you got another 30 seconds left. Alright? I know it's not a whole lot of time together. Some of you have a minute, some of you have 5. Slow it down. Take deep breaths before the meet and greet. Take nice deep breaths. Remember that I am there for you. Okay, I'm there to listen to you, so take your time, go slow. However, what I will say is, if Mane-san, here's a piece of advice. If Mane-san tells you the time's up, I cannot save you. Mane-san, listen, I might be the steward of heaven. Mane-san scare me. Okay? If Mane-san's tell you time's up, time's up. I can't help you. Okay? I cannot help you in those situations. I don't feel like getting smited myself. Okay? So, yeah, when Mane-san says time's up, time's up. Depending, like, if you know you have 5 minutes, you can take your sweet time. If you know you have a minute, speak slowly, but make sure that you hit... Speak slowly, making sure that you hit every point that you want to say. Even if I don't get to interact much, it's not about me talking at you. It's about you getting to talk to me. You and I are meeting, and we are greeting each other. So it's everything that you want to say to me, right? Just you and that, because the thing with a meet and greet is it's just you and me, right? It's just you and me. It's not other momies. It's not a stream. There's not like, you know, however many people like surrounding the stream. It's just you, and it's just me, and it's just Mane-san making sure that everything's all safe. It's just us, you know? So just remember, like, to stay calm, take deep breaths. It's the other point I actually have, point 4, is a good segue here. Point 4, remember, we are just as privileged to meet you as you might think you are to meet us. I will say this until I am blue in the face, that we all adore you guys so much, and it is an honor to get to talk to you and to get to put faces to names. We are thrilled when we get to meet you. It is a privilege to know you. So don't forget that. Don't think that, like, we're, like, holier than thou. I mean, I am holier than thou. I might be holier than thou, but I am not holier than thou. You understand? He is literally just a guy in charge of heaven. But he is literally just a guy. Right? Just remember, like, okay, as an example, when you go and meet, like, an idol at, like, a meet and greet, and you're shaking their hand, they might have shaken, like 10 hands that day. They might have shaken 100 hands that day. They are still super psyched to get to meet you, right? I will never forget, there was this interaction I had. So I had done, I was at a con, and I was walking over, like, I was kind of walking over this little overlook where there was a meet and greet happening. And I strive to have the same energy as this man in most things in my life. And that man is Norman Reedus. This dude was doing meet and greets, and we were, like, kind of watching from above him. And I had a little soda, and me and some other angels were just kind of hanging out. And we're staring down at the meet and greets. And this dude finishes his meet and greets, or finishes up with a meet and greet. He has, like, a little bit of time in between, because I guess they give the celebrities, like, a little bit of time in between. Like, you know, just, like, quick break if he's got to go to the bathroom or whatever. And he shook his head, like, I think that's what he was being asked, like, if he had to go to the bathroom. And he shook his head no, and he did this big stretch. And then he looked up. Keep in mind, this is his free time. He looks up. He sees me. We make direct eye contact. Alright? And Norman looks at me, smiles, and waves up at me. and then taps taps the dude next to him, and he looks up, and it's Steven Yeun. And Steven looks up and waves too, and ever since then, I'm like, I love those motherfuckers. I am ride or die for the Walking Dead cast ever since then. Because they both looked up, waved, and then Norman asked how, how my day was, even though he probably couldn't fucking hear me because I was so high up. He goes, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, good. Do you know you're Norman Reedus?" But no, I tell that story pretty often. Like, when it comes to, like, you know, like, meeting people that you admire. Because I wasn't even in fucking line, and the dude made time for me. And I remember hearing him say, like, he tries his best to make time for people because he's honored to meet them. Another dude like that is, like, Keanu Reeves is like that. I can think of a couple people like that. You know who's fucking like that? You know who's fucking like that? Super Eye Patch Wolf is fucking like that, okay? I love that man. Okay? I fucking love that man. I've said this 1,000 times. I love that man. John is so handsome, and he's so nice, and he's so cool. I fucking love that man. But my point is, when you meet these people, and it's really exciting, the best ones remind you that they are just as excited to meet you. And that is something that I must stress. It is just as much an honor for everyone in Lamentus to meet you as it is for you to meet us. We are lucky to get to put faces to names. I don't think you guys realize, like, we talk about you. We talk about you when you're not around, right? Like, when the Momies are not around, I am gassing you up. I was literally signing checkies, talking about you guys, being like, oh man, like, I want to make sure that, like, whoever opens this has the moment of, like, I was literally hoping that everybody gets a signed one, because I want you guys to get the signed ones, right? Like, obviously, I know not everybody's going to be able to, because that's how gacha works. But, like, we were literally talking about you, right? And, we were talking about Lockats and Delsters and, you know, like, all the Lament Lights, and, like, we were talking, or Lamenters, or whatever we're calling you guys. Did we settle on a name? I don't even remember. My brain's scrambled. But, like, we talk about you because we love you guys, and we're excited to meet you. So, if you think, like, oh, I think a big worry for a lot of people is, like, oh, I'm bothering them. Or, oh, I'm wasting... It is Lament Lights? Okay. It is Lament... it's Lamenters. It's Lamenters. Yes, that's right. It's Lamenters. Lamentus! Yeah, it's Lamenters, that's right. So, like, all the Lamenters, like, we are obviously, like, really excited to... we are really excited to see you, right? But I think people get, like, brainworms, and they think, oh, I'm bothering him. Oh, I'm not funny, or oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, you know, like, you get in your head. I know this because I get like this when I meet, like, new people, because I met a few new people. Might have met a few people on this particular trip. Anyway, the point is, I get nervous when I meet people, right? Even if it's people that I've met, that I've known for a while. Like a specific angel. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about that. Like a specific angel. But yeah. You know, like, it could be, even if it's, yeah, like, fuck, I'm gonna just say it. Even if it's something like Aya, who I've known forever, right? Like, it's obviously, like, scary when you're meeting people for the first time. Now, when I talk to Aya, it's like, what the fuck ever, right? Like, but, like, or even Uki's a perfect example. Like, when you, like, I've met Uki before, I think it was for Skyward Fates. And I've told this story before. I met Uki a while back, and I've said this to him in person. I have said this like privately. I have said this I've said this in every possible way I could say it. That is the most beautiful fucking man I have ever seen in my goddamn life. Inside and out. I fucking love Uki, right? I adore Uki to pieces. But you bet your fucking sweet bippy I was nervous as shit to talk to him. But the thing I gotta remember, and the thing I want you to remember, is when you're meeting people, even if it's like somebody you really admire, like obviously I really admire Uki, you gotta remember they're 9 times out of 10 really curious about you too. Because it's like, oh, you watch my stuff? Oh, you like me? Like when momies are like nervous about meeting me because they're worried I'm gonna like be a certain way, I know I can come across very arrogant and self-righteous and kind of holier than thou, but that's only because I am. I'm literally the steward of heaven, bitch. Who do you think you're talking to? However, you have to know I'm not like that in meet and greets. You have to know when it comes to meet and greets, I am like, I can be that if that's what you want me to be. But when it's you and I, it's a little more personal than that. I'm mainly there because I want to hear you talk. I talk all the time. I talk for the both of us all the fucking time. So I want to hear you talk during meet and greets, right? That's your time to talk to me, right? I'm happy to, like, if you want to talk about Mega Man for 5 fucking minutes straight, if you want to talk about Love Island for 5 minutes straight, if you want to, even if it's something I might not be super aware of, right? If you want to talk for 5 minutes, it's your time with me. Whatever you want to talk about it. I might not be able to engage much if it's something that I am not familiar with, right? If it's like, I'm trying to think of something I don't really know. If it's like Amazing Digital Circus, I haven't seen it, I know nothing about it. So if that's what you want to talk about, I might not be able to like engage much in that conversation. So if you want to hold a conversation, I might not really fully know what to say in that particular situation. But as long as you are telling me something that you're really excited to tell me about, you're using your time right, you know? You're having a meet and greet with me, Uno Reverse. Exactly. Now that is funny enough a good way to look at it, though. And Minsu, thank you for a lovely offering. Mwah. The first time I met you, I feel like I messed up. I'll do my best this time. You might, but you might need like 10 seconds to panic when you see my surprise. Oh, really? I might need 10 seconds to panic. Okay. I mean, I can give you 10 seconds of being panicky and flustered, if that's what you want. Thank you, Minsu, for a lovely offering. I'm very curious now what this could be. Time to talk about antique clocks. Listen, again, if you want me to, like, be engaged, like I said in the second point, pick mutual interests and we can talk about it. But if you're like, Ash, I love knitting. And I'm like, okay. Right? And you're like, I just want to talk to you about knitting. It's something that matters to me. I just want to talk about it. This goes hand in hand with write stuff down. If there's something you just want to tell me, now is a perfect time to do that. Right? If you're like, I just want to talk about knitting for like 3 minutes. Go off. Tell me about your favorite things to knit. You know, I'm listening, you know? Or like your favorite book. Like, hey, I really want to talk about this book. Like, I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but like, I just want to talk about it. I'll be like, hell yeah, man, tell me about it. Right? I want to, like, again, it's your time. right? Like, I want you to know that when you're telling me stuff that you're interested in, it gives me a better idea of what Momi's like, right? I could, like, and if I see, like, say you really want to tell me about a book, I see that book in the store, I'm gonna think of you. Because I'm gonna be like, oh, that's right, so-and-so said they liked that during a meet and greet, right? Again, to reiterate on point 4, it is a privilege for us to meet you, okay? So when I see stuff that you guys tell me about, I'm like, oh shit, I know that. Like Chels with the Gandalf Fuggler, I was like, oh, Fugglers. When I saw them later, I was like, oh, that's the thing Chels showed me, right? Like, it's, you see what I mean? Like, it's like that, you know? Dommy, thank you for a lovely offering. It'll be a lot of show and tell. The Momies show ourselves to you, and you tell us how cute we are. Exactly. And I am very happy to just sit and tell you how cute you are. Again, like we're saying with what Dommy's pointing out, if you want me to just sit there and give you affirmations and tell you how wonderfully adorable you are, I will do that. You know, I don't know if that can take up a full 5 minutes. But if you want me to just tell you how wonderful you are, how proud I am of you, how fantastic you're doing, and how excited I am to meet you, I will do that for you. You know, I am happy to do that because, again, it is a privilege of mine to meet you. It is a privilege of any member of Lamentus or any member of FSP to get to meet you. We are lucky you are in our lives at all. So for us to get to meet you, that means a lot to us. It doesn't just mean a lot to you, it means a lot to us, right? Ashkariel is meeting the Momies. Exactly. That's a great way. Listen, I'm not kidding. That is a genuinely good way to look at it. It's not the Momies meeting Ashkariel, it is Ashkariel meeting the Momies. I am meeting you. Mwah. Thank you, Dominic. And mwah. Thank you, Chels. Speaking of meeting people, I met some Momies yesterday. We hung out with Ranelli, Ran, and Yang, and part of me was nervous at first, but we vibed so well immediately, so I relate to you, but it was fun. No way! You guys all got to hang out? Stop. That sounds like so much fun. I did see a little clip. I did see the clip of you guys, like, just fucking... Just styling. Just stunting on these hoes. I did see that. So I was like, oh, look at the little meetup. Look at all of them. Look at them. Right? So I was like, ooh, look at the stage lights just styling, you know? So I did see that. I was so happy they all indulged me. It was very funny. I did love that. That was awesome. Mwah. Thank you, Charles. And mwah! Thank you, Cloudy. I will hide under my desk during the meet and greets for 2 reasons now. You'll see. Continues to hide in the bucket. Cloudy, listen, if you want to do the meet and greet and you're like, I'm just gonna hide and I'm just gonna hold my mic under the table, I do not want to see you, that's fine too. Whatever makes you most comfortable, you do that, okay? Mwah. Thank you, Cloudy. And Minsu, thank you as well. 5 minutes for you to give me your divine affection. I can give you my divine affection, if that's what you really want. You know, I can do that. Thank you for a lovely offering, by the way. And, hey, speaking of me giving you guys my affection, of me yapping away during the meet and greet, point 5. This is my 5th point. This is a very important one. Have you run out of things to say? Say you wrote everything down, and you wrote everything down, and you said everything that you want to say. You have talked about all our mutual interests. You've made sure to take things nice and calm. You remembered that it is a privilege for me to meet you, and now you have somehow run out of things to say, and there's still some time on the clock. Run out of things to say? All you gotta say is, I don't know what to say, or I've run out of things to say. Let us guide the convo for you. If you have run out of things to say, it's still your time, right? If you've run out of things to say and you still have time, that's still time between the two of us. So if you've run out of things to say, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I don't really know what else to talk about. Let me guide that for you. No stress. I've got you. You can let me just yap away, right? Or I can just be like, no worries. Hey, did you enjoy the concert, right? Because the concert will have happened, right? So I could be like, hey, did you enjoy the concert? Did you check it out? Did you have a lot of fun? Did you like when I sang insert song here? Did you have a good time? You know, like, what have you been up to today? Have you watched any anime recently? Have you watched, like, did you see the Kingdom Hearts news? Isn't that cool? You know, like, let me guide that conversation for you. We are all streamers and are capable of kind of guiding a conversation. So just let us guide that conversation for you if you run out of things to say. And Shells, thank you for a lovely offering. If my Filipino accent slips out, by the way, I apologize. Why would you apologize? Why would you apologize? No apologies. I would give you a smooch. Mwah. I give you a smooch. No apologies. Mwah. Because I feel shy about it, bro. No shyness. POV, you run out of things to say, and he starts playing ads. Yeah. Oh, you've run out of things to say? Just, hey, did you know that we have merch available that you can check out right now? Oh my god. Could you, please know that I will not do that. I will not just suddenly start telling you about all the merch we have available. I might talk about the merch if you want to bring it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna just, like, randomly bring up merch. I mean, again, if you want to talk about merch, sure, I'll talk about merch, but it's not the top of my to talk about list. Ash, what's your favorite flower? Well, it sure as shit is not sunflowers. I fucking hate sunflowers. I've told that story a million times. I will continue to tell that story. First day on Earth, what do I see? A fucking sunflower. And it looms over me because of the wind caught it, and it's a big-ass sunflower, and it scared the shit out of me. I fucking hate sunflowers. I don't like that they have teeth. I don't understand why they need to be that tall. They're the only plant in existence that I do not like. You guys know that I am a fan of the soil. I am a fan of all that grows within the soil. Except for sunflowers. I fucking hate sunflowers. Sunflowers can get bent. Hate them. Hate them. Sunflowers suck. Damn, I love sunflowers. So many people love sunflowers. I just hate them. They bother me. I might have missed the teeth part. They have little teeth. They have little teeth in the face. It's upsetting. I'll take all the sunflowers then, because I like them. I fear you guys can have them. Listen, I'm not trying to take sunflowers away from you. Listen, have them. But, like, you ever see, like, those mazes that are made out of sunflowers? Yeah, no, you can fucking miss me with that. If I stare into... Go look at a picture of a sunflower and stare directly into the middle of it. Horrifying. Horrifying. It looks like one of the sandworms from fucking Dune. I think that's why I don't like them. It looks like the sandworms from Dune. No, thank you. Yeah, you can absolutely miss me with that shit. If I stare in the middle of... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I already read that. My bad, Bold. I read your comment twice. I get it now. I feel the fear. It's... Ran. I am telling you right now, I do not like them. No, sir, I do not. I have a bag full of fake flowers hung up in my room, and the sunflower is facing me. Listen to me, Vintage, you look away from that sunflower. That sunflower only has bad vibes. Like, what do you mean sunflowers are 2 times taller than me? Exactly what I'm saying. Listen, Xenon, I'm telling you, I don't like how fucking tall they are. They're too tall. They're upsetting. Anyway, my favorite flower... It changes depending on the day. As of right this second... I'm trying to think, what was the flowers that were in heaven? That was the first time I had been home in thousands of years. What was the flowers we had there? They were like these very pretty yellow flowers. What was that flower? I can't remember what flower that was. The flower from debut, the one that I stuck up the Marimomi's ass. The flower that I drove up a Marimomi's ass. That flower. I can't think of the specific. Is that a daisy? I don't think it's a daisy. It might be. Maybe. I'm not sure, Wind. Maybe. I forget what it is. It's yellow. You didn't have to say it like that. But I did, though. But I did. What's it look like? Well, let me just pull up the 3D. Let me go check right now. Let's see. Ashkariel. That's me. Alright, let's see. They're yellow. Hang on, I'm looking at them right now. They are yellow. Man, I miss being in 3D so bad. This 2-dimensional plane of hell that I am trapped in. I miss being 3D so bad, bro. They are at 11 minutes and 34 seconds. You get a good view of them. Those are my favorite flowers. I just don't know what they're called. Daisies. Were they daisies? They look like daisies to me. Daisies? Then yes, I love daisies. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. That was the first song a robot sang. I think that was the first song a computer ever sang. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. There's so many songs that people consider spooky now. That I'm like, that's not spooky, it's cute. Like, okay, there's a song that people used to tell me was super scary. I fucking love it. Tiptoe by the window, by the window. Wait, tiptoe by the window, by the flower, by the willow tree. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. It's such a pretty song, and everyone's like, no, it was in Insidious, so it's scary now. That's my least favorite trope. Let me take this nice song and make it scary for some fucking reason. If we must. If we must. I hate that we do that. It's a nice fucking song. I hate that shit. There's 2 things I cannot stand. And listen, I'm a corporate VTuber, so you know if I don't like something, I can't say anything about it. So I'm just gonna say, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And its extended cinematic universe. Anyway, just, completely unrelated. I really hate when somebody is like, you know what's really scary? You know what's really scary? What about this thing from your childhood? What if it was scary? Now listen, I get it. That's hypocritical. I like Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, I get it. Here's the thing with Five Nights. The animatronics at a certain pizzeria were fucking scary to begin with. In my humble opinion, if it's already kind of spooky, I give it a pass. There are some things that are not spooky, they just happen to fall into the public domain, and then everybody gets to use them, and people kind of just run with it, and I think those people are creatively bankrupt and really lame and boring, and I actually would put you just one tier below people who use AI. Anyway. Boy, the wind is loud in there. Okay, but with FNAF, they took a concept, made it scary instead of just the characters and making them scary. So here's the thing. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to... This is the longest setup for a joke. Shotomate. 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 Forgive me. I'm tired, and this is hilarious to me. Okay, so, like, here's the thing, right? So... Okay. Here's the thing. With Five Nights, it was scary because it was already a spooky concept, right? There's nothing scary about, like, cartoons that you grew up with that were not scary in any way, shape, or form. That is not scary. Sorry, it's just not. Like, I find that so creative. What if this thing, but scary? Shut the fuck up. I hate that. My least favorite creepypastas of all time is, like... Okay. My least favorite creepypasta of all time is, it's SpongeBob, but it's scary. It's Pokemon, but it's scary. Shut the fuck... Oh my god, shut up. Shut up, you are so lame. You are so lame. You are so lame. Like, stop it. I hate that shit. I hate it. If you're gonna do that, at least get fucking creative with it. What if this, but it's scary? Right? Like, stop it. I hate it. I hate it. So many of them are so fucking lame. Hate that. Minsu, thank you for the lovely offering. I think the flower can also be a Coreopsis? Please give it a check. Also, you missed my Supa earlier. What? Why does this keep happening? Well, I know why, because I talk a lot. Aha! If my Vietnamese slips, it's a free vocab lesson. Listen, Minsu, if you want to teach me a little Vietnamese, I am willing to learn. I am a very eager student. Okay? I'm yours to mold. Do whatever you will with me. Okay? Mwah. Mwah. A Scooby-Doo horror could be wild, I'd watch. That's true, Clear, but the thing with Scooby-Doo is there's spookiness inherent to it, right? There was this short I watched that I will never, ever get over. And it was like Scooby-Doo, and it was Velma, like, figures out that Scooby doesn't age. And that none of them seem to be aging. And Velma then, then Scooby, like, basically, like, snaps, and it turns out that Scooby is, like, an eldritch horror, and he's like, oh, we've done this before, Velma. and like it flashes between the different art styles of like Velma figuring it out every time because she's the smart one, and it's like, oh no, it was very spooky. Oh, what was the, and there was the, like, there's one time I will allow this shit to slide. One time that I indulge the, it's the thing you grew up with, but it's spooky. There is one time I will indulge it, and it is for Halloween. And I bring this up because I remember, hey, on Cartoon Network, I have to look it up. It's like, I can't remember what this was called. Pibby. Okay, so Pibby, Come and Learn with Pibby was this thing that like Cartoon Network did. And it was like this cute, like, it's like the shows, again, it's like, I normally find this shit so creatively bankrupt, but they actually found a way to make it interesting, and it was that, like, the TV static was affecting Cartoon Network as a whole, and all the cartoons, so you see, like all the Cartoon Network cartoons just, like, falling apart and becoming part of this weird staticky goop. It was horrifying. And again, like, it just goes to show, like, there are exceptions to the rules, right? Another good exception to the rule, but even then, I kind of question it, is, an exception to the rule is... Actually, you know what? No. I was gonna say Ben drowned. Nah. That's my hot take. Nah. I don't think Ben drowned has aged very well. However, what I will say is, what I do find kind of spooky is the, like, I don't necessarily, I find it more interesting if, not necessarily, like, glitched games, but games that shouldn't exist. Right? Like, games where, like, is it Valavere? Hang on. Valle Verde, I think, is what, is it? Yeah, Valle Verde is one spooky fucking trip of a web series, where it is this, like, game from, like, from the Nintendo 64 that shouldn't fucking exist, but it does, and somebody finds it, and they start playing it, and then a bunch of fucking weird shit happens. But you make the assets, you make everything. That is really fucking cool to me, right? 1 month, yippee, VOD gang, from being busy, but mwah, aw. Thank you so much, Horatio. Mwah. Thank you so much for 1 month. Gosh dang, that's a long time to be. And Dami, thank you for the lovely offering. Mwah. Sorry to interrupt, my lord, but I do have a meet and greet related question. Yes, please do start hitting me with meet and greet related questions. Yes, hit me with the meet and greets. I don't know how to word this right, but I remember you don't like it when people come on really strong, and that's my problem rather than the anxiety. Again, very sorry. When I say I don't like it when people come on very strong, is I don't like it when people pretend to know me. Right? Like, I don't like it when people are like, that's my friend, and I know them. Right? Like, when I say people who come on really strong, I'm not talking about momies. Right? Like, I'm not talking about stage lights or viewers, if that makes any sense. I don't like when people come on very strong in a, like, in the sense of, like, in creative spaces, I guess I'll say. Like, I don't like when people in a, like, professional sense come on really strong. Right? You guys shouldn't have to worry. Like, I don't like it if you're, like, pretending like you and I know each other on a personal level. Like, that we've been friends for, like, decades. That would make me a little uncomfy. But if you're just like, hey, it's me. What up, motherfucker? I'd be like, what's up? What's up? What's up? You got something to say? You know, like, yeah, I'm down to, like, play fight. You know? Like, come at me, bitch. You got something to say? You know, like, I'm down to play fight. That's fine. Right? When I say I don't like people who come on strong, it's typically in a professional setting. Not a, like... Not a, like, mommy situation. Okay, noted. Pulling up to our meet and greet with boxing gloves on. Let's fucking go. Let's box, bro. Baby, I'm trying to be nonchalant. Is it because I said bitch? Mane-san, look away. I'm about to treat them very well. Do you remember that time we were playing a game and I was talking to the... I was reacting to the game, but I was talking to Momies at the same time? And I happened to say, you stupid bitch. Do you remember that? That was an interesting time. You stupid bitch. Yeah, you guys remember that? Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, of course you do. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. Hang on, wait, I have to sneeze. Woo! I'm not gonna lie to you. With, like, the new responsibilities I have as, like, steward of heaven, I find... Hang on, I have to sneeze again. I find I get a little snippier with my siblings in heaven. And I do say some things that maybe Father wouldn't like me saying. I don't think Dad would exactly appreciate me calling somebody a dumb fucking bastard. Or you stupid bitch. I don't think he would like that very much. But listen, it's just because they don't do what I tell them to do. You do what I tell you to do, don't you? Listen, it's my garden now. I'm the one in charge, so everybody should just listen to me. Anyway. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good stream. Yeah. Anyway, hit me with your meet and greet questions. I want to help you. We've got like a half hour left together. Hit me with your meet and greet questions. Is there anything you guys want to ask now that I can help you with going into the meet and greet? And do you have any questions, not just for me, but if you haven't bought your meet and greet tickets, I do encourage you to do so by checking out that link in the description of the stream. But if you have any meet and greets for the other boys, you can also ask me, because obviously I know Lamentus very, 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 very well. So if you have questions, I can help you there as well. Oh, by the way, the boys do say hi. We tried to make it like a group thing, but there was just like no time. I have a meet and greet question, but it's kind of, I don't know, like for myself, nothing too personal. No, Chels, it's okay. You can ask. It's all good. It's all good. Do we have to do screenshots? I kind of just want to yap. I don't like taking pictures despite being very beautiful. Well, first of all the momies are absolutely 10 out of 10 stunners, and we all know this. But, they will ask you, do you want to take screenshots? You really don't have to. You could say, like, no. Let me say this right now. I'm going to say this very loud because and you know what? I'm even going to put on the glowy eyes because I need this to be known. I do not care if you don't want to take screenshots. If you say no to taking screenshots, you are not going to hurt my fucking feelings. I do not care. The point is for you and I to talk. If you don't want a picture, it's okay. Alright? I've noticed that. I've noticed some momies get, like, really, like, uncomfortable with taking pictures. And honestly, fucking same. I really hate taking pictures. Like, of myself with, like, the person I'm meeting. Obviously, when it's you guys, I do want to take the picture because it's cute. But if I'm, like, at a meet and greet, which I've been at a few, and I'm the one taking the picture, I fucking hate it because I'm so anxious and I'm trying to hold the camera still. I hate it! Yeah, so do not remember. Exactly, I have mega memory. I will remember you. Do not panic. Do not worry. Kianwin, thank you for the lovely offering. Mwah. Just a tip for everyone, have a plushie or something to squish if you're feeling nervous. It can ground you. That's actually a very good tip. To have something to, like, squish. You guys know I sometimes, if I'm feeling particularly stressed out, I will sometimes have, like, a stress ball or a stress toy or something nearby. Have an ash puppy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kim. Exactly. Have an ash puppy with you, you know? Like, have something to squeeze if you are nervous. But yeah. You could do a drawing instead of a screenshot. I've done that. You could do that. That would be actually pretty sick. Do we need to have a webcam? I've never done online meet and greets before. I don't believe you need to. I could be wrong on that. I do not believe you need to. I've actually done some meet and greets where people are using a VTuber model to talk. So you could do it however you want. Like, however you want to do it. You know? Yeah, if you want to have the camera off, that's fine. We can still, like, I don't assume that to be a problem. You can double check on the website. I highly doubt that's a problem. Yeah, like, I highly doubt that's an issue. So it's not something, like, you need to feel like, oh, I have to do this. You know, I don't think it's an obligation. But yeah. Also, Cameron, thank you for the lovely offering. Dragon Ace, thank you. Question for personal planning: how caught up on Critical Role are you? I want to show and tell photos from a live show, but it's Bell's Hells, and I'd hate to give you spoilers. Bell's Hells, I did not finish. But the thing with Critical Role is I actually don't mind spoilers, so tell me about it. I know the characters. I know the characters in Bell's Hells. It's not... Bell's Hells isn't my favorite, right? Like, Campaign 3 isn't my favorite campaign. I'm not gonna lie, it might actually be fucking Campaign 4. I'm more of a new critter than an older critter. So Campaign 3 is not my favorite. I actually really love Campaign 2 and Campaign 1. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually really fucking love Campaign 4. In my personal favorite campaign, and people are gonna think I'm crazy, but it's just because I love this fucking game. It's Age of Umbra. I'm not caught up on Campaign 2 for Age of Umbra, but Critical Role's Age of Umbra campaign, like the first one, is so fucking good. Oh my god, bro. It's so good. Please. It's like 5 episodes long. Please check it out. It's so good. If you want to know why I like Critical Role as much as I do, please watch the Age of Umbra one. It's so good. But yeah, Dragon Ace, feel free to spoil the shit out of me. Like, I know a hell of a lot of stuff that happens in Campaign 3, so just hit me with it. Do not worry about it at all. Promise you, I'm all good. Just, yeah, you fire away. Mwah! Thank you for the lovely offering and the lovely question. Can we use a VTuber model? I've seen people do it. I don't really see why not. As long as you remember, like, it's a Discord call, so you have to be able to be in the Discord, right? Like, you have to be able to have, like, it show up on Discord. I don't necessarily see why not. I've had a couple people do it. It's whatever makes you most comfortable, so Yeah, I don't see why not. I might get in trouble for saying that later. I'm pretty sure you can. We'll see. I'm like 90% sure you can. Shells, thank you for the lovely offering. Mwah. I'm gonna get my nails done before the meet and greet, and if you don't mind, I was wondering if you could choose the theme. What? It could be your favorite color, flower, animal, etc., as long as it's related to you. You know what? Okay, I know everybody associates the two different colors with me. It's either gray, because that's my that's like my hex code is a gray color. It ends up being gray. Or green for the Marimomis. But Chels, I would love to see you pull off nails inspired by these beautiful wings of mine. Let's see some black and red. Let's see some black and red nails with a feather motif. That's my pitch to you. I would love to see that. Mwah! Thank you for a lovely offering. I would love to see that. I'm just saying. It'd be cool. Let's see. If we do take screenshots, are we allowed to ask for certain expressions from you? Okay, here's the thing with expressions. When we do them, I don't know what you... Okay, the thing with certain I'm gonna just say this up front. I might be able to, I might not. It's not my PC that I'm using, right? Like, obviously, I'm in the Barutas. I had to set this up with my Stream Deck that I brought from Botania to Baruta, right? I brought this from the asteroid to Baruta. So when I'm using the PCs that are provided for the meet and greet, I don't know where any of the expressions are on the keyboard. So I don't want to say with certainty yes, because we usually don't have a whole lot of time to like prep, at least like that level of prep. I might not be able to. I don't want to promise something and not be able to like fulfill it. I will certainly try. Also, before anybody asks this, I want to make this very, 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 very clear. I cannot take this jacket off of my skin. Okay? I'm not in 3D. I cannot remove the jacket. I am sorry. I cannot remove the jacket. You don't get a bare-chested Ashkariel. I wish I could, but I cannot. Okay? Last meet and greet, he didn't have a blush toggle. That is correct. Last meet and greet, I didn't have a blush toggle, and what else was it, Minnie? There was something else I didn't have. I didn't have a blush toggle, and I didn't have... No, I had the angry one. I think I had the glowy eyes. It was scared. I didn't have my scared toggle, which was not fun. I did have this. I had this, and I had the glowy eyes. Whoa! Whoa! Wait a fucking minute. I have never almost a year in, I never realized that I could combine these two. Oh, what the fuck? That is so cool. What? How did I not know this? What? Wow. Anyway, sorry. I know immersion broken. My bad. Hey, wait. That was a wings. That should have been a wings down moment. That I apologize. I just didn't know they could do that. Fucking whoa. And let me... This one's for Dami. You stupid bitch. That's for Dami and all the momies who like being spoken down to. There you go. Whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool. Anyway, wings up. Bam. For anyone who doesn't know what wings up, wings down, not canon, canon, not canon, canon. Okay. But yeah, anyway. Let me go back up. Beep, 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 beep. Minsu, thank you for the 9 months. Mwah. 9 months with my beloved, now free me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You are stuck with me. You are stuck with me now. Mwah. Pash, thank you as well. Can the screenshot be at the beginning? Because what if you fluster us and we hang up on you, but we still want the pic? I don't believe that. I think the screenshot is like happens at the end. I think that's like, I think it's just like a rhythm thing. Like it helps Mane-san, like whichever Mane-san it is, the rhythm of like, okay, and go, and we're timing, and we're counting down, because Mane-san will give you a timer, right? So basically, Mane-san, if you look at the chat, if you're ever like unsure how much time you have, if you look at like the chat, it'll like Mane-san will be like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay, time's up. Do you want the screenshot? Like, do you want to take a photo? Right? So I think it just helps them with the rhythm, right? I will, again, like I said, I tend to be not quite so me during a meet and greet. I try to kind of tone it down a little bit. So I will try not to fluster you if you don't want to be flustered. Mwah. Thank you, Pash. Thank you, thank you. Can I make you meow, lol, JK, unless? I mean, if that's what you want. I have 5 minutes with you, and I want to debate Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically GX, but I don't want to run out of time or make you flustered. Is that okay? If not, I'll try to talk about something else. What? No, if you... Horatia, it's your time, right? It's your time. So if you want to, like I said, if you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! For especially Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, if you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX for like a solid 5 minutes, dozo, right? Please feel free. I will happily talk. Did you guys know that one of my favorite games of all time is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy? That's like one of my favorite games ever, point blank period. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I am ride or die that I actually prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! GX to the OG, and I fucking love the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? So for me to say that, that's saying something. Like, I love the OG series, but GX, that's home. You know, like Duel Academy, that's home. So like, if you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I am so down. I am so down. It's your time. I want you guys to spend your time how you want to. Angel, thank you for the question as well. I have a question. What if my native language is not English, but I know I can pronounce the things, but I'm scared I can't make it understandable? I know my Spanish can slip out sometimes. No, listen. Just when it comes to language barriers, the thing that I'll say is to do your best, right? Angela, just do your best. Listen, English is my first language. I fuck up my English. English is a clunky, broken, annoying fucking language. So do not feel bad if your English is difficult. Like, if English is difficult for you, if your English isn't that polished. We will figure that shit out together. Okay? Do not worry. That is not something I want you to worry about. I will be eternally patient in those situations. So do not stress about that at all. Okay? Faith, thank you for the lovely offering. Mwah. Hi Ash, can't wait to meet you soon. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty intimidated since this is gonna be my first online meet and greet with you. Aw, Faith, listen, Faith, I got you. I got you. Trust, okay, this is something I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this to Faith specifically, but this goes for all of you. I got you. Okay? Trust me, I know I can make you a little flustered sometimes. I know I can fly a little off the rails, you know, when we're all together. But when it's just you and I want you to be assured that I am not going to tease. I am not going to do anything too crazy. I want you to feel comfortable. Above all else, at meet and greets, I will try to match your energy. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I'm always going to start at like a 0. I'm gonna start at a base where I'm like, I'm just meeting you where you are, you know? Of course I'll be a little flirty. That's how I am. You know, like, I'll be a little flirty. That's how I am. That's probably what you're expecting. Alright. But I'm not gonna go overboard. I've got you. And also, I will say this too. Lamentus, this is not our first rodeo. We have got you. Do not worry. We will take care of you during meet and greets. If you're a little anxious, if you're a little shy, don't worry about that. We've got you. No stress at all, okay? Don't you worry, Faith. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a fun meet and greet. Don't worry. And Prince, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Ash. I'm feeling less nervous now. That's what I want to hear. Mwah. Thank you for 4 months, Prince. Holy cow. Dommy, thank you for the lovely offering. Yeah, I need to tip for that. Yeah? You want me to do that during the meet and greets? Mwah. Thank you, Dommy. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. And let's see. Marmot on Toast. Toast, thank you for the lovely offering. Mwah. In past meet and greets, I went mic only and did a drawing. That was fine. It should still be. Anyway, see you at meet and greets. Be warned, I have opinions on dinosaurs. Back to my lurking now. Toast, I want to hear all about dinosaurs. I think you know this, but I'm a big Jurassic Park fan. So you hit me with all you got. I want to hear all the dino facts. You hit me with everything. Mwah. Buddy, we know you're not allowed to. I could do the toggle. I will find the toggle. I'm sure I could do the toggle. You know, I maybe just can't say the whole thing. I just maybe can't say what I said. Minsu, thank you for a lovely offering as well. Suddenly don't even want to hold myself back anymore. Can you do that again, please? What, this? Huh? Are you really that pathetic? You pathetic little thing. I guess I can take some time. And remind you of your place. Because it seems you've forgotten. Okay, enough. 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 Oh, where did my wings go? There we go. Mwah! Thank you, Minsu. Thank you. And Chels, thank you as well. Another question. How painful, for lack of a better word, are momies allowed to be with you? Any hard rules or things you don't want us to say? Well, as long as you remember that there is a Mane-san in the call, they can hear you, right? So just remember, it's not just you and I, right? Playful. Oh, did I say painful? My bad. My mind was elsewhere. Just remember that it's not just you and I. That there is another person in the call. You know, I'm just reminding you. Hello, baby. How are you, kid? Clear. Hello, thank you for the lovely offering. I'm so nonchalant right now. You're nonchalant right now? Really? Is that so? You're nonchalant? Do you think you can actually be nonchalant with me? I don't know about that. Oh, I love this. I didn't realize I could combine these, and now I feel very powerful. Okay, enough. Alright. Oh, okay. I will give you a piece of advice. I'm gonna say this right now. You guys know that I've mentioned that I've said, I don't want to be shipped with anybody outside of FSP, with the single exception of Kuchan, and also and of course, Yume shipping is perfectly fine. I will extend that by also saying, if you want to ask me about other people, I prefer it to be people that I've spoken about in recent memory. You know, I'm talking since the Baruda trip is how far we'll go, right? Mainly because I don't I want to kind of keep this FSP, but I get that sometimes, you know, we want to talk about, you know, Kuchan, or, you know, Ku-sensei, or stuff like that, right? I get that. I get it. And I am happy to talk about Ku. That's my fucking boy, right? If you want to talk about, homies that it's very obvious that I'm friends with, you know, Ku is fine. You know, Aya is fine. I'm trying to think who else. Oh, Hilo and Histy, obviously. Those brats. That's fine. Yeah. Basically, yeah, those guys would be my I'm trying to think of anybody. Uki is another one. I'll say that. Basically, if I haven't mentioned them in a hot minute, then I'd prefer to not talk about people outside. I only bring this up because I know momies have a lot of interests and people that they like and yada yada, and I'm not trying to tell you who to watch and who not to watch. Because I don't say this to be shitty to you. I say this with a genuine, I do not give a shit. I do not care who you like. I do not care who you watch. Please have fun, go nuts, watch everybody, watch all the VTubers in the land. You know, watch whoever, but there's gonna be people that I'm not gonna have much of an opinion on because I just don't know them, or or I know them, we just haven't spoken, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, just that's my little caveat. I'd kind of prefer it to be FSP. I will give exception to the exception I will give is Ku-sensei and maybe Aya and maybe Uki, right? And yeah. And that's about it. If it's anybody else, I don't typically talk to people outside of FSP, so I'm not gonna have much of an opinion. So yeah, that would make me uncomfortable because all I'll be able to do is just smile and nod, right? Because I'm they sound cool. I don't know, right? I'm not gonna be able to have much of an opinion on that. Minsu, thank you for the lovely offering. Don't hold yourself back with me. Think you could fluster me the moment I join? I need it for what I have planned. Oh, you think you is that a challenge? You think I can't fluster you the second you walk in? Really? Well, I'll certainly try. I can't promise I'll succeed, because if there's one thing momies have really surprised me with, especially as of late, is resiliency. That's something I'll definitely say is momies have become very resilient as of late. Oh, goodbye, Matt. Bye-bye. Kit. Hello, hello. Thank you for the lovely offering. Can't wait to meet you again, Ash. Make sure you're well rested, okay? You're gonna need the energy from me. This is what I'm talking about. Mummies are much stronger than they were those first meet and greets. And some of you were already strong then. I can fluster you here. One-on-one, some of you guys don't pull no punches. I kind of love it. So yeah, was I ever weak? No. Kit was one of the ones who, like, out the gate was like, I got you, bro. I got your fucking number, bro. You know, there was a few. Dami, thank you as well. Don't forget about our bet, my lord. Oh, God. Okay, I got you. I am, Listen. I am prepared to be the king of nonchalant. But here's the thing. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm, like, being like, oh, whatever. Right? Like, if I'm sort of like, yeah, really? Okay. Right? If I'm like that, people are gonna be like, oh, Ash doesn't want to hang out with me, or Ash doesn't like me. No, if I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. It's because I'm playing along. And also because I'm probably screaming on the inside. I'm probably screaming internally. Or I'm totally nonchalant, and you'll have no idea which one it is if I'm like, oh, really? You know? Or like, yeah? Is that so? You know, if I'm a little mean, right? And it's like, oh, Ash isn't having fun. I'm more than likely having a lot of fucking fun. I'm just trying to maintain it. And also, Barry, thank you for the lovely offering. I've said this before, but I'm gonna open up my meet and greet with a sweat towel and a water bottle ready for Ash before I have to say, get back in there, champ! Thank you, Barry. Barry's gonna be Barry's gonna be my stopgap. Where Barry's gonna be like, you got this! I am the tiger, Ash! I am the tiger! Barry's my rest point. Mwah! Thank you, Barry. Cloudy, thank you as well. Well, I have been resilient from the start, so much so that I completely flustered myself by dreaming of marrying you. It's pure nonchalantness, Cloudy. It's pure nonchalant. I believe in you. You've got this. Okay. Wait, hang on. That I don't think that's right. Hang on. Let me pull up chat so that I can see the supas, because I know I missed some here. Let me see. Bia, thank you for the lovely offering. Let me see. I'll be asking your opinion on specific supernatural characters and seasons. Bia, don't you threaten me with a good time. I would absolutely love that. I am so down. I am so down. I love Supernatural. Mwah. Thank you for a lovely offering. Let's see. And... oh, let me pull this back up. Haha. Yeah? Oh, yeah. 100%. Let's see. And... don't hold back this meet and greet like last time, you silly goose. You know what I draw for the momies. I'm sure you're gonna have hella fun with that. Oh, well, you gotta remember, okay? You guys have to remember. I am with Mane-san. And it might be a Mane-san. It might not be... listen, for all we know, it might not be, like, Mane. Who, by the way, shout out to Mane. Mane, the goat in this house. However, Mane is very much aware of how you and I behave with each other. If it's a Mane-san who is not prepared for that, you gotta remember, they might be, like, caught off guard by that, you know? Mane-san, just plug your ears. Yeah, Mane-san, just plug your ears, please. Please understand. Please understand. Man. And Vanessa, thank you for a lovely offering as well. Mwah. Dumb question, but how do... oh, wait, Minnie. Mwah. I didn't forget your kiss. Don't worry, you get a smooch. Mwah. Vanessa. Mwah. Dumb question. But can we show the merch? Can we show you merch related to you during the meet and greet? I know you can't physically see it, but we can still show you more the better. 100% you can. I would love that. Yeah, 100%. You could show, like, again, you could treat it like show and tell if you want. Like, I'm so down for that. That's totally fine by me. 100%. I say 100%. Horatia, thank you for the lovely offering. Mwah! I am also sending my letter this week so that you may not get the card for a while. Sorry, don't be sorry. It's okay. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is better, so prepare to fight lovingly. What? The motorcycle one? I shouldn't say that. I haven't seen 5Ds, so I guess I can't really talk now, can I? All I know is it's the motorcycle one. Chels, thank you for the lovely offering, by the way. If you hold yourself back when you meet me again, I might get offended. But like I've said, you can go all out. Just don't be shocked when I respond. Oh, really? Okay, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you, Mahalko. I hope you're ready. I don't think you are. Or maybe you are. Honestly, I don't know. Some momies, I'm like, maybe they are ready. I don't know. We'll see with Shells. We'll see. I might cook some of you. Some of you talk a big game, and then you get into call, and you become, like, adorable, shy little things. So it depends. Ozzy, thank you for the lovely offering. Ash saying, I've got you. I'm sobbing. I do have you. Don't worry. I've always got you. Mwah. Xenon, thank you for the lovely offering as well. Good luck figuring out what I'm saying with my Russian accent. Survival of the fittest. It's not that bad, I hope. Would you mind learning a few words, by the way? 100%. I would be so happy. Teach me some Russian. I'm so down. I'm so down. Mwah. Thank you, Xenon. I am very pathetic. Please insult me. You're very pathetic. You momies. My goodness, colorful. Now, Zai, why would you point that out? Because now, all I can think of is what a pathetic little creature you are. How embarrassing for you. That's how I think of you. You worthless little thing, you. What am I ever gonna do with you? Mwah! Thank you, Zai. Thank you. And I believe I'm caught up. Hang on, let me double check that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yes, I am right after. Hang on, let me move that to the side. Jin, thank you so much for the lovely offering as well. Hi, Ash. Excited for my first meet and greet. Can't wait to beat you with my paper mache scythe and show off my CD collection. You got a CD collection? That is awesome. Physical media is based. I am so down. Please do show me the CD collection. I am actually super excited. Please show. Please show. Did Minsu's super get... Oh, no, I see it. I see it. Hope you can get my letter soon. It's on its way. I hope so. It depends when it was sent. I know... I know that I did get a letter that was mixed in with one of the other boys' letters. So I do have a letter. But I don't have, like, everything. I know Mane-san did tell us that the letters are, like, actually taking up quite a bit of space. So, they're like, they basically were like, boys, help! We're like, we got it, we got it! So, I do believe we are getting letters and gifts fairly soon. So, if you did send in anything, like, in recent memory, I think it should be there, but I don't know for sure. If not, it's not like I'm gonna stop the we're never going back to Baruda again joke, because I don't want people to feel bad. We will eventually come back, and we will, like, you know, we will eventually get to pick up more letters. Please pick up our letters. I want the letters yesterday. I think they're waiting until, like, towards the end of our little, like, Baruda trip, our little adventure here, until, like, towards the end, so that we can have them, and we can, like, bring them with us back to our places of origin. So I think that's why we haven't gotten them yet. I could be wrong, but I think that's why, is because, like, they're waiting. I've sent, like, 2 or 3 letters since you were last in Baruda. Excited for you to read them. I'm so excited to read them. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get the letters. Manifesting you can get it. I'm hoping. I am hoping. I recall my lord likes cats. There may be a kitty for you. There may be a kitty for you to play with during the meet and greets, maybe. Are you serious? That's another thing. Send cats. Send cats. I wish to see all forms of kitty cat. Oh, wait. I just realized, yeah, Dommy, that phrasing needed work. To be fair, I think Dommy didn't notice, and I didn't notice. And everyone's like, Dommy and I were like, oh, cats, yay! And then I went, wait, no. I meant it like that. Oh, okay, okay, alright, okay. Alright, my bad. I thought we were talking about actual cats. Please show me cats. And dogs. Hang on, wait. Wings down for a moment. You guys know I did work with animals. So, like, I'm just saying, if you guys have pets, I would love to see them. I am, like, very much an animal fan. I am a lover of creatures. Whoop. But yes. Also, Dommy, damn. Okay, now that I know the content, I can't believe you were that forward. That shocked the shit out of me. Well done. Damn, that actually got me. I'm a little flustered by that. That actually kind of caught me off guard. Saku, thank you for the 9 months. I'll do my best to have the cats in the meet and greets. I would love that, Saku. I would love that so much. Mwah. Melissa, thank you for the 9 months. Mwah. Thank you. Actually, now that I look at the time, I did happen to look down. Momies. I think this is where we're gonna have to part ways. I think this is where I'm gonna have to hit the hay, because I have to wake up in 3 fucking hours. I think this is where we part ways. Clear, thank you for the lovely offering. When I get my Ash Pape, I'll make you well, I'll make sure my dog is in the pic, though he might try to eat you. That is kind of fair, Clear. That is kind of fair. Don't turn me into a dog toy. Or do. It's your it's your Pape. You do whatever you like. Live. Sorry, I love the Ted Lasso voice. Hey, you do whatever you like. Live. Why didn't you end sooner to get more sleep? Because I wanted to hang out with all of you. I wanted to spend time. Listen, I will, like I said, I will be on a little bit of a hiatus over the next, like, week or 2, because things are going to be a little chaotic. I will get a schedule to you, hopefully soon, that kind of just lists where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing. And I will try to do some Twitter Spaces, hopefully with the boys, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm going to do my best to be around in as many streams and do as much stuff with the boys as I possibly can, because that's why we're here, you know. I just might not be around here on the channel as much, but it's why I'm gonna do Twitter Spaces, so I'm still gonna be talking to you, still gonna see you. Archive Twitter Space, please. You know what? I'll do that. Archive Twitter Space. Because I know I'm not gonna be, like, around. Unless I'm told I can't. If I'm told I can't do an archive Twitter Space, then I won't. But I don't think they would tell me that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't see them telling me no. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. One last thing. We'll miss you. Please take care, okay? I'm gonna miss you guys so much. This is gonna be a very hectic couple of weeks here. And know that I'm doing all this hectic stuff because I want to entertain you. I want to give you guys memories of me with the boys. I want to give you memories of you and I at the meet and greets. I want to give you memories of me being a fucking idol boy, you know, at the concert. I want to give you guys lots of memories, lots of fun moments. It means that I might not be able to sit down on my asteroid and stream as much as I would like. But I am going to do everything I can to make you very proud. So, you make us very proud already. Aww. Mahal kita, mahal ko. You're too sweet. Thank you, Chels. Mwah. But yes, okay. I will see you guys very soon. Don't miss me too much, okay? You're gonna see me. I'm gonna be popping up all over the place. So it's not like I'm disappearing. I'm gonna be around. You're gonna see me. Don't worry. I'm going to send you over to Nayu, who's playing Repo? Eh? Who's... Solo Repo? That boy crazy. That boy crazy. Hang on. Is he still going? He started 2 hours ago. Okay. He might be ending soon, so we're gonna sneak raid him. We're gonna sneak raid into him. That's what we're gonna do. Ozzy, thank you for the lovely offering as well. Thanks for the nice distraction from everything right now. I'm glad to be a little bit of a distraction. Mwah. I hope you guys take good care. I will see you guys very soon. Okay? I know it's gonna seem like a long time, but it won't be. I'll see you guys maybe on the Bird app or in other streams. Wink, wink, wink. Keep your eye out. Until next time. Go grab yourself a little slice of heaven. Raise a little hell while you do so. I hope that this meet and greet advice stream was helpful. I will hopefully see you then. And until next time, go say hi to Nayu. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Love you. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Goodbye. I'll see you soon.